Hey, what's up soldiers, my name is Greg FPS and welcome back to another video. In this video I have the full Revelations Easter egg guide that will help you be able to complete the Easter egg for yourself. Big thank you to my friend Sam or Fantastical Gamer that provided me with the gameplay for this guide. I helped him out with some of the shots, so he said I could use his full gameplay. So without further ado, let's get right into it guys. So the first thing you need to do is make your way to the gravestones that are located in the spawn area. You need a single shot weapon, they work best, but you can use a 3-round burst. I feel like it's just a lot easier with a single shot. You need to shoot the graves in the order 2, 3, 1, 4. That is the order of the characters' deaths: Richtofen, Dempsey, Takiao, and Nikolai. So once you do this, you'll hear a thunder noise and there'll be a red flame and you know you've done it correctly. So once you've done that guys, then you're going to need to make your way to a specific jump pad. Now around all the jump pads you need to launch from them, and one of them will have a triangle. This is the most important one, and you need to call in the Keeper Protector and bring him to that specific launch pad in order to get the first film reel for the Easter egg. So as you can see, this one happened to spawn here in Verrucht for me. So what I end up doing is go and buy the Keeper Protector that is located in the Verrucht area. It's just a lot easier if you spawn it in the area that you actually need it. So once I spawn it in, as you can see here, I'm going to spawn it in. I'm going to bring it to that specific launch pad and I'm going to launch to the other side of where the launch pad goes, and then I'm going to launch back to it, because this is the only way that you can activate the Keeper to work. And once you've done this, you need to make sure you're out of the way, and the Keeper will start his ritual where his arms start moving in a kind of weird pattern. And basically what is going to happen now is the zombies are going to try to attack the Keeper. They will not attack you, so you need to kill all the zombies that are located there and make sure that you protect the Keeper. And once the Keeper is done, he will disappear and a film reel will appear. This is going to be film reel number 1. You need to collect 3 in total. So once you get this film reel, you're going to make your way to Noct upstairs in the bunker, and you just press square and it will play this film audio recording.
After many weeks of failure and prostration, Dr. Maxis finally achieves the breakthrough he had been searching for. The results were immediate and startling. In the case of Subject 2-6, his instances of violent outburst were non-existent. His docility appeared permanent. Unfortunately, while we prepared to implement the treatment on the other subjects, there was an incident. During his field test this morning, Subject 2-6 attacked a handler. 2-6 and the handler were both destroyed. Maxis believes Subject 2-6 only attacked the handler. He does not know I was attacked as well. I have observed a developing pattern of high fevers and cold sweats. My thoughts are erratic. My relationship with Ludwig is complicated. I fear I cannot keep this secret from him for long.
Alright, so once you do this, you are on to the next step of the Easter egg, which is step number 3. And what you need to do for this one is you need little Arnies, and there's going to be 9 holes around the apothecary area where you pack a punch. What you need to do is throw 3 Arnies into 3 different holes. Now once you're done this, then there's going to be a wave of Margwas that spawn. So there's going to be, the first wave is just regular Margwas, the second wave is the fire Margwas, and the third wave is going to be the void Margwas. These are the ones that shoot the skulls at you. So what you really need to do for this is just make sure that you are working as a team when you're doing this. It's recommended that you have more than just one player with the Arnies, but you can get max ammos while doing this. Also guys, keep in mind there's only 9 total in the apothecary, and if you repeat one of the holes, then you need to start over because you'll hear Samantha's laugh. You don't need to start over completely, but you got to find an actual hole that's different. So it is possible to waste Arnies by repeating the same hole that you were in. So just keep track of which ones you do, maybe draw a little diagram or something of that sort, and that will definitely help you complete this. And once you're done, a film reel will spawn on this small bridge. This is to the right of the large bridge. and the left of the large bridge, depending on which way you're looking, and you can pick up the audio reel there. Then you're going to make your way over to Kino, and you're going to play this audio log here.
The break in programming coincided with the flashing lights and loud noises of the fire alarm in the test facility. One moment. What is it?
You wanted to see me, Ludwig?
Sophia, yes. Do come in. Sit down, my dear. Have some tea.
Is everything all right?
No, everything's fine. Drink your tea. I heard a nefarious rumor earlier regarding the field test with Subject 26. Are you feeling all right?
Of course.
Just strange, this rumor. May I see your arm?
What? No. Why do you need to see my arm?
Relax, Sophia. I would never hurt you. You know that, right?
Of course, but...
And you know I care deeply for you.
Yes, but...
Yes. Then you know everything I'm about to do is for your own good.
Alright guys, so the next step is probably the hardest step of the Easter egg, and what you need is an upgraded bullet gun. This can be an assault rifle, a submachine gun, really anything. You just need to make sure it's pack-a-punched or this will not work. Now what you're going to be doing is shooting rocks located around the maps, and I'm going to show you all the locations, and you also need the Apothecon Servant upgraded to actually collect the bone pieces once you shoot the rocks. So just follow my steps, follow my guide. You can do these in any order, but this is probably the easiest order just to go by starting with probably the hardest one first. So the hardest one to find is here in the church. There's a table with a rock on it. You're going to shoot it, and this is right next to the spawn area, and you just shoot it with the Apothecon Servant, as you can see there, and you will collect it. You'll hear an audio cue once you collect the bone. The next one is located over here in Origins behind the fire. You're going to see a rock there, and all you have to do is shoot it and a bone will pop up, and once again you need to shoot it with your upgraded Apothecon Servant. So after we do this one, then you're going to need to make your way over to Verrucht. Now in Verrucht, this one is very hard to see. It's to the left of the little waterfall right next to the corruption turret, and you're going to shoot the rock and you'll see a bone pop up, as you can see on the sniper scope. This one is very hard to see, but like I said, in game it's actually really easy to see them, so you don't need to worry. It's really hard to get a good shot in theater mode or even just in game. So the next one is going to be located over here in Nacht, and you can shoot that rock. It looks really out of place, and then a bone will pop up and you can shoot it right there with the upgraded Apothecon Servant. The next one is going to be located in the Shangri-La area above Stamina, and you can see a rock that looks completely out of place. You shoot that and then a skull will pop up, and once again you shoot it with your Apothecon Servant. There's 6 total skulls, so just keep that in mind, guys. It does take a little while. Like I said, it's definitely recommended you leave a zombie. This last and final one is the hardest one that took so many people a long time to find, and this one is located by the long wall run. Once again, you need to shoot it with an upgraded gun and then with the Apothecon Servant, and you can collect it there. So once you've done this step, there's going to be a skeleton of Sophia that spawns upstairs in Nacht. This is right next to the first audio reel that you collected already. So what you need to do is shoot the Apothecon Servant at the ground, and what it's going to do is collect all the bones from Sophia that we just found getting all the skeleton parts. So once this happens, there'll be a zombie that spawns of Sophia, and once again you need to shoot the Apothecon Servant, and then the third audio reel will appear on the map, and you know that you've done it correctly. Make your way to the excavation site in Origins, and this is what you hear in the third radio.
This is Dr. Ludwig Maxis, beginning preliminary trials for the Strategic Operations Planning Heuristic Intelligence Analyzer.
What's happening? Ludwig? Dr. Maxis?
Hello, Sophia.
Where am I? It's so dark here. I can't see anything.
That's all perfectly normal. How are you feeling?
I feel nothing. What have you done to me?
I saved you, Sophia. I saved you
Attempting interdimensional transfusion. Failure. Failure. Assistance required. Maxis!
The insufferable Maxis-infatuated German machine has returned.
Very good. The machine has returned to us. Returned to Maxis. Hopefully he will be happy to see her.
Alright guys, so once you've done this, you need to make your way back to Nacht, and you'll see an outline of Sophia. Now, it's kind of weird, it's like a ghost of Sophia right there. What you need to do is go to the different locations around the map where the 4 turrets are, and what you need to do is shoot the turret at a blue rock. There's a blue rock at each location. Some of them have 2. It doesn't really matter which one you choose, but all you have to do is shoot it, and once reflected correctly, it will stay lit up. Now you need to do this at all 4 locations, and what this will cause is you to charge up Sophia, and she will become an actual robot form, and then you can follow her. She'll actually spawn, go through the portal at Dreisendracht, and make her way all the way to the teleporter that's located in Kino and actually land on top of it. Everyone was pretty shocked by this step, and it was pretty crazy. So once you do this, then all the players in the game that you're doing the Easter egg with need to make their way to the teleporter. You're going to teleport to Samantha's room. What you need to do is just spam square, but you also need to get the Chronorium that's located on the bed. Alright, so once you've done that, you need to place the Chronorium actually on the stand that is located in the Kino room. So you need to place it there, or else this will not work. Now what this does is, over in the room or the filmer room, there's going to be different logos on the ground, and you need to collect all of the different eggs around the map. Now, I'm going to be making a video with all the eggs, so if I've made it already, there'll be an annotation on screen. So basically, you collect an egg, you bring it here to the Apothecon, and the egg will suck it down. There's different locations for the eggs, and only 1 spawns at a time. Once this happens, you need to get 10 kills around your egg, and it only works when like the bigger egg is illuminated. Then a gate worm will pop up. Now this is the hardest step of the Easter egg as well. This is a very hard step. You need to find the runes of creation. There's going to be 4 of them. Once you've collected the gate worm, you can only do 1 at a time, and you'll hear a little sonar beeping, and once you've found it, the actual gate worm will find it for you, and you have to press square and collect it. Here's gameplay. Alright guys, so once you do that, you have to repeat the process 3 more times. Find the egg in various locations around the map, place it down in the Apothecon, get 10 kills, get the gate worm, and find the rune of creation. Once you find one of the runes of creation, it will light up here in the projector room in Kino, and once you find all 4 of them, all the players that are in the game need to make their way and stand inside of the circle, and once you do this, you'll actually be teleported into the boss fight room, and it's pretty epic. So once you do this guys, then you're going to need to play Simon Says. There's a Chronorium, and you go up to it and press square, and when you do this, a symbol will appear. There's going to be 4 total symbols, and what you need to do is press square on the corresponding symbols across from the Chronorium. Now there's going to be a cycle of all the different Apothecon symbols. What you need to do is press square on the 4 that you need. So I recommend taking pictures of the Chronorium while you're doing this, and also little Arnies are a huge help for this step. So basically it's just going to cycle through, you press square, and they'll light up yellow if you've done it correctly. Now if you fail, you have to do this step again. So keep in mind guys, it is very important that you remember the exact step. Once you do this, there's going to be a cycle of 4 different trials that have to do with different Apothecon symbols or the runes of creation. Now this step really isn't that hard. What you really need to do is focus on killing the 2 Margwas that spawn each time. So I recommend using little Arnie's. A person with a thunder gun is going to be a huge help, especially for killing the Margwas. Also, if you have a haymaker, brekkie, Drakon, really anything that can one-shot the Margwas heads, it's going to be so effective. And you need to just press the book each time. There's a fire one, some of them are really dark, so it is kind of hard to understand exactly. There's one like the crazy place in Origins where a door will drop and block off different areas, and max ammos are there as well, so just don't collect those and you'll have plenty of ammo. You'll never run out, and it's always nice to have a lot of little Arnie's as well, because this will distract all the other zombies and also the other guys that, like, you know, come and attack you, the Furies. So once you've done this, guys, then the summoning key is going to actually drop down below, and you need to actually grab the summoning key and you're going to use it like an uplink ball. Now don't be stupid and just throw this around. You need to make sure that you're doing this properly, and don't revive someone with the summoning key either, because you will go down because it thinks that you're trying to like glitch out the game and stuff. So what you need to do is throw the summoning key at 6 different areas. The areas are the Kino Chandelier, the next one is going to be the Verrucht Fountain, the next one is the Knocked Red Barrel, the next one is the Shangri-La Focusing Crystal, the next one is the Origins Ice Staff Grave, and the last and final one is going to be the Drak Clock. So there are basically 6 different areas, and what you need to do is throw this at the area. Now if you drop the ball, don't worry, it will appear again, and also if you throw it out of bounds and you miss, it's okay, it will appear again. And basically each time you're going to be seeing Samantha's like toys, and once you collect all of them, then you're pretty much done the Easter egg. Like, there's only one more step and it's really not that complicated. So you need to make your way back to the teleporter with the summoning key, and then you're ready to start the last step. So everyone needs to teleport, and this is the final boss fight where you're fighting against the Shadow Man. So this one is actually really similar to the Shadows of Evil boss fight, if you've done that one, when you actually get the Shadow Man trapped in the summoning key. But what you need to do is basically charge up the summoning key by placing it in one of the areas. You need to protect it and get a bunch of kills. Then you throw the summoning key into Sophia that is located in the middle of the map, and basically what this will happen is cause the huge basic area to light up, and the Shadow Man will be vulnerable. You have to shoot him a bunch of times and basically get him into the Apothecan's mouth. And once you've done this, you press square on the Chronorium, and then a laser will go through the Chronorium or from the Chronorium to the Shadow Man and effectively kill him, and you have completed the entire boss fight and done the entire Easter egg for Revelation. So I hope you guys did enjoy this guide. If you did, be sure to drop it a like, share it with your friends, guys, and you get new calling cards as long as you've completed all the other Easter eggs. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later, and peace.